Yeah, I think he ran harder. We got to do a better job blocking up front. It's a fundamental game. Offensively, we have to improve our blocking. Defensively, we have to improve our tackling. But I thought he ran harder in the Arizona State game than he did in the Portland State game. And obviously, the competition was a little bit different.
Chip, a couple words if you could on Boyette, not only his game, but how he's doing this season.
John's doing well. He's got to tackle better, first and foremost, and that's what we talked about today is that it's improving his fundamentals from a tackling standpoint. But John's doing a steady job for us back there.
Stanford, what did they bring to the table, and what are you going to have to work on this week?
Stanford is a physical football team in terms of what they do offensively. They run the ball really well. They present a lot of multiple looks and are going to challenge you in terms of getting lined up to what they're going to do, different things. But they're a run-first operation. But the one thing you do is you just can't gang up on the run because they have an outstanding quarterback. They have a great play-action game. I think Andrew is one of the better quarterbacks in this country. They got quality depth on both sides of the ball. They've changed their scheme defensively and are really playing very hard on the defensive side of the ball, really well coached, and they're a good special teams team. That's why they're a top 10 ranked team coming in.
They look like on defense almost like you guys. They'll have two down linemen sometimes.
Yeah, they're very multiple in their looks, and we're fortunate is that we faced a lot of that so far. Not the exact thing, but we faced some of those things. We haven't seen a static defense for a while here, but it's still a matter of getting matched up in terms of what they're doing. But they are playing a lot better on the defensive side of the ball.
What's the most offensive linemen you've seen them have on the field?
Seven, and sometimes they're changing numbers too, and putting a lineman in a 41 jersey and things like that. So, we still need to be aware of that stuff. So,
when they put the guy like that dude out in the slot or in a fullback, what are the things that you guys need to be aware of?
Well, is he eligible or isn't he eligible? In one game he wasn't eligible, so you don't have to worry about the threat of pass. But now when they move him into an eligible jersey, there is a threat of pass. So you just can't say, well, he's a lineman, so it's not covering, because on a critical time, if they throw it to him, he can catch it. I know James McGillicuddy's from a Boston kid, so he's an East Coast kid, good athlete, smart kid. I think he's been there for 6 years now. He got a 6-year of eligibility. But they got a tough operation. It's the same, a lot of similar things they did last year. We knew they were a 7 offensive lineman scheme last year going into our game. We just need to do a better job of getting lined up and tackling. And we didn't do a good job of tackling against them last year in last year's game. And that's going to be the key, is how well do we tackle on defense.
Did they ever use 7 against you guys last year?
Yeah, I think so.
They did.
Coach, you do a really good job of making sure the kids focus on the task at hand of the day. How important is blocking out the distractions and everything that's going along with this business?
There are no distractions. Our guys, game day is for this university, it's for the athletic department, it's for the fans, but our players have nothing to do with game day, and they never see them. They come in and start to build their stage sometime on Friday in the afternoon, and we're gone. Our kids are done here at 11 on Friday and go to class. We go to the hotel Friday night, and then we come back, and it's all gone. So it's not a distraction to us. It's a great atmosphere. The people at game day are awesome. They're great for college football, and it's great for our fans, but it really has nothing to do with us.
The ways luck has improved since last year?
Yeah, I think, he's just got a great, he's one of the smarter quarterbacks we've ever faced, because he's got a great understanding of what they're doing. And the one thing you saw early, he had a 52-yard run, I think, against Wake. He's running the ball, but I knew he could run last year. He just wasn't forced to, but, he's the total package. You just can't say, well, he's going to stand there in the pocket and not hurt you. If you don't stay in your rush lanes and don't contain him and all those other things, he can pull the ball down and run. He doesn't really want to run, but he can run. And not that he doesn't want to run because he's not tough. He is a tough sucker. He just doesn't want to run because he'll throw the ball down the field. It's a little bit better for him. But he can run, and that's the one facet you've seen a little bit out of him this year.